3 days the boy had stayed at the inn, and still no sign of waking. The innkeep says he's run a fever the entire time. This afternoon is a warm one. Now I'm watching the innkeeper nod off at the counter. The aftershocks have stopped, and peace is slowly returning to the city, but a shadow lingers over the earth, the sky, and the townspeople's hearts. Glancing through the window, I saw people motioning toward the port. Another merchant ship, I thought, but no. Their shouts were anxious, not excited. I stepped outside. Following the gaze of the others in the street, I saw a merchant vessel drifting into port. But something was wrong. The ship was listing hard, its aft mast broken. I sprinted down the hill. As I ran, I noticed a dark, heavy color spreading through the water from the mouth of the bay inward. I caught snippets as I passed. The sea's begun to rot. Ships can't leave the bay. No fish in the last few days. A few days. When the change began when the quake hit. The ship listed further, rescue boats surrounding it. Most of the cargo had already been cast overboard. When the boats reached the pier, a parade of passengers and crew emerged, each looking more exhausted than the next. By some miracle, there were no lives lost, though most of the freight followed the ship to the bottom of the bay. The merchants mourned their lost profits and the crew their vessel. The seamen had lost their sea, and the passengers were now stranded. Despair ran rampant. Except for one young girl. She was full of questions about the quake 4 days prior, about the flash that lit the sky, about Narende. Did you know someone in the village? Family, perhaps? Her jaw set at my query. Was it anger? Fear? She wordlessly shook her head from side to side. No. I just figured, hearing you ask about the quake so soon after weathering the sea. I thought maybe you were a friend of that boy's. Boy? What boy? Came a reply. Suspicion played on her face. But as the next boat reached the pier, we were shooed out of the harbor. Another visitor from Ancheim, eh? You must be tired. Why don't you stay with us till you're settled? I recall a different sort of greeting. I cast a sour smile his way, and he responded with a grin. We've a sick one in the back. I hope you won't mind. The girl replied with a nod. Her name, I learned, was Agnes. She seemed guarded about her past, not that I can talk. Conversation continues to be awkward. She shows interest in what was happening in this country when the quake hit. For my part, I asked her about the sea. Her ship had left before the earthquake struck. She said about halfway between Ancheim and Kaldisla, the pace began to slow. The seawater clouded, and dead fish began to float to the surface. First small ones, then larger. As they neared port, the wind died. It was pure luck the ship drifted in before going calm. Other vessels they'd passed in the bay, she reported, were less fortunate. She listened as I recounted what happened in the canyon, the color draining from her face. I told her the village was likely at the quake's epicenter, and that monsters had flooded the area in its wake. We talked late into the night.
Hello everybody, my name is Spacey King Reaper, and welcome back to Bravely Default. Last time we faced off against Argent Henkel, the beholder of the Night Asterisk. And now we finally are about to leave the tutorial area. Yeah, that's nice to hear. Literally 6 hours into the game and we're finally leaving the tutorial area. Oh well. Anyways, I got a neat little setup going on. I finally put the Night Asterisk on Adia. And the idea is to, well, she'll most likely be my hardest hitter for the most part. But besides that, I think I got a solid lineup. Looking at the stats in general, it seems that like Ringabel and Agnes is going to be our magic users, while Dia and Tiz are going to be mostly our heavy hitters, which is why I put the Monk Asterisk and the Knight Asterisk on those two, respectively. And the White Mage and the Black Mage on Ringabel and Agnes, respectively. With that being said, we finally get to have an airship, of all things. And now we'll be able to leave the damn area. Yippee! Alright, hopefully we won't get any encounters. I would like to just get to the ship and see what happens next.
seems I've found a reason to come along.
Damn, looks like you weaseled your way into this one, ring a bell.
Now, my ladies, all you need do is simply speak the word, and I shall whisk you off to the very ends of existence.
And you're really sure that wasn't just a fluke before?
Damn.
Rest assured, my dear, I never fail to properly escort a lady.
Yeah, sure.
Agnes, will you tell us why they were chasing you?
The Sky Knights are a branch of the Eternian forces. The Duchy of Eternia has put forth an agenda of anti-crystalism.
Anti-crystalism?
We read about it in the last episode, but I'm sure they'll explain it here.
A new way of thinking, based upon the idea of a society no longer dependent upon the crystals. It brands the crystal orthodoxy as a heretic faith, and the vestals its minions. It was the philosophy I was raised upon. When the chasm appeared, every one of the Eternian forces was given the order to capture the vestals. They said the vestals and the crystals they tend were the sinkhole's cause.
I mean, yeah, but not in the way that you think.
That's not possible! Agnes has been fighting this whole time to fix what happened to Narende.
I know. I'm sorry. You've nothing to apologize for.
All of this paints the Duchy in a suspicious light, don't you think? Perhaps they know more of the chasm's true cause than they let on.
I cannot imagine we've seen the last of them. If any of you wish to go, do it now. I'll not blame you.
Anya's, we're in this in for the long haul, so don't you worry about it.
I'm staying with you. I just told the king as much.
I'm in as well. I need to see for myself whether my people are right or wrong.
And playing escort is my job. I'll not cede it to anyone.
If none of you will listen to reason... This is so exciting, Agnes! You're finally headed back to the Wind Crystal side! Yes, to Ancheim, the land of sand and time, and to the Temple of Wind.
Ancheim, the land of sand and time? What's it like there?
Probably hot.
Like an oasis in a vast desert beyond the sea. We make southeast of here.
Well, time to see. Eschalot, by sea or air. By pressing the A button to switch between sailing and flying, that said, you probably want to steer clear of the ocean in its rotten state. Disembarking. When sailing, a port or sandy shore is needed to dock. It's inconvenient, but that's life, I'm afraid. Fair enough. Oop, alright, party chat. About Ancheim. So, Agnes, refresh my memory. Amnesia joke, by the way. Which way to Ancheim? Oh, cool. Oh, fuck. So, Agnes, refresh my memory. Amnesia joke, by the way. Which way to Ancheim? Yes, it's southeast. So, will this curse serve, or... Southeast, please. My dear, I'm afraid I have no recollection to go by. I need reliable directions, or... What should I do? The innkeep said southeast and nothing more. I see. I think I see what happened. Ring a bell. She means it's southeast of Kasdizla, specifically. Aye, aye. Oh, Agnes, just what sort of place is Ancheim? It's covered in a vast desert, and hot, as though we're in always midsummer. Wow, that sounds like the complete opposite of where I was born. Huh, I guess there's all sorts of places out there. This is your first time leaving Kasdizla, then, Tiz? It is. What about you, Adia? Me? I was a former Sky Knight. I've flown all over the world. Where have you seen? Oh, lots of places. Eternia, Kasdizla. Ah, you're barely any better than me. The whole world is vast, my friends. There are countries of perpetual summer, others of winter. Verdant lands rich in water, entire kingdoms built on volcanoes, nations hidden in forests. That sounds amazing. Or so I'd imagine. I have no memory, remember? God damn it, ring a bell. What? You're just guessing? The world is vast. Keep that vague, and you're sure to be right. I mean, yeah, he's not wrong. Ancheim's Gordman. Is anyone else hungry? And yes, what sort of food is Ancheim known for? Oh, I'm afraid I so rarely left the temple. I couldn't say. And when I passed through on my way to Kesdizla, it was as a fugitive. Well, then just tell us what you have eaten, then. I seem to recall a great deal of Ancheim's cuisine being spicy. One bite, I felt as though I were spewing flames. I broke into a full-body sweat. That sounds pretty intense. Leave it to a desert people to develop a taste for searing heat. I'm sure their women are no less fiery and... Ooh, what about sweets? Any cakes? And things? Ah, I nearly forgotten. I'd had the most curious delicacy in the port on the inner sea. Yes. It was ice cream. That stretched. Huh? Stretchy ice cream? That sounds so weird. I can't wait. Get ready, weird stretchy ice cream. Idea's coming for you. Full speed ahead. Temperament. Fiery in temperament. Honestly, that's fair. But stretchy ice cream, that does sound familiar, though. I'm fucking blitzing. Holy shit. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. This must be the entire map. Okay, hold on. Wow. God damn. Oh, place looks crazy. The best part is, I don't have to worry about anything attacking me. Ha ha ha. Oh man, my village is fucked though. Narende's really gone. Yep, nothing here. I wonder if we were to go over this way. I guess we're not. I guess there's no pathway to go there. It is interesting to see. That is crazy to consider that the entire game is just out. It's just open for you to explore if you just can park in the right spot. Ooh. Oh, these guys look like they're at war. I'm just glad I'm not getting shot down. Like, holy shit. Oh, shit. A massive crack in the ground. Jesus. Alright. Time to go this way. Oh, hello. Hello? Curious. Oh, that's why this is blue. The cutoff. The cutoff is protecting the majority of the water. Oh, cool. It looks like a sub too. Oh man, look at all the pretty flowers. Nice. All right, time to find a dock, I suppose. Sit and stay or tricks for dogs. Time to see what else is happening.
We've arrived in Ancheim.
Yippee!
Still no wind.
Are these desert places normally supposed to be windy?
When they're the site of the wind crystal they are, this stillness shouldn't be possible. The wind carried all manner of blessings to this land in days past. It was the kingdom's lifeblood.
Oh, what? Did you have like solar power or something?
I see. All the more reason to hurry then. Which way to the temple?
From here we need only head... we ought to make for... which way is it?
Oh no.
Ignore anything she says. Agnes raises getting lost to an art form.
Ouch.
I'm impressed you made it to Kesdizla.
Just a moment. My journal details much of Ancheim's topography. A clockwork metropolis, nestled in Harina's sandy bosom. Here, time, above all, is sacred.
Sounds fancy.
A massive timepiece crowns the kingdom, fueled as all of Ancheim by the ceaseless currents originating from the Temple of Wind to the south.
Quite thorough, isn't it? Sounds as if you've been here before. Perhaps that book of yours is a travel diary?
I do seem possessed of a certain wanderlust. The normal sort as well. Ooh, perhaps I'll find a train of ex-lovers here among the sands.
Oh, God.
Let's be off. We make south.
All present, Lord Marshal. Save the usual two, at least.
Okay.
No matter. Let's begin.
I trust word has reached you from Kaldisla. The Knights of the Eternian Sky have fallen to the Vestal.
I'd not thought the girl so bloodthirsty as all that.
Who the fuck is you? What are you?
It appears she surrounded herself with capable guards. What's more, it pains me to say it, but Idia's whereabouts have been lost amid the chaos.
That is no concern of yours. Do not confuse personal matters with your assigned task, Alternus.
Alternus.
My apologies, Lord Marshal.
Not only did the Sky Knights fail, they've given the Vestal wings. Why they didn't simply kill the child, I'll never know.
Keenly insightful as ever, Victoria. Yet I fear we've need of the Vestal alive.
Have we, Victor? Bah, no matter then.
His hair looks like a wolf tail.
If she fled by air, it's a simple matter to track her. She makes for Ancheim by necessity.
And to the Temple of Wind. Ancheim does face upon the Florsheim Sea.
Of course. Most of the world's seas have gone putrid, but the inner sea remains navigable. That would offer the airship a berth. But what does she aim to do there? Why return to the crystal now? It smells of some sinister plot.
Ancheim is the province of the Cammer and Profiteur merchantry. What say you, Lord Marshal?
Lord Marshal.
We haven't the leisure of chasing the Vestal across the globe and back. We need her in custody now. Tell the merchantry to employ any means they must.
I like his suit of armor, but and holy shit, that voice is deep as fuck. Looks like we're finally here, I suppose. It really is just a bunch of sand. Whoop. Oh, oh my fucking god, what the fuck is that? Oh my fucking god. Oh my god, what? Sandworm? Oh my fucking god. Zap it, zap it! Just attack it. Attack it. Anya's your default for now. Oh my god, we're all blind! Oh my god, I really wish I kept someone with the fucking search ability. Jesus Christ. Oh god, it's so ugly, too. Fuck. Oh god. Just zap it. Okay, if thunder didn't work, fire, I suppose. Stump. Jesus Christ. Oh, okay, so it's Blizzard. Got it. Holy shit, that scared the fuck out of me. Don't fuck around in the sand. Got it. What an ugly bastard. Well, here we are. Ancheim, where we popularly lives.
Apprehend the Vestal by any means necessary. Seems the Council of Six is growing desperate.
I don't like you. I want to punch you. ugly little fuck.
Those were their words. I've relayed them to you. My contract states I'm to receive payment for my troubles from you. Then your contract is mistaken. I've heard nothing of the sort. Bah, fine. You'll have your fee. But I am taking a small discount. Only fair as a regular customer, eh?
Oh, shut up, you greedy little fuck.
If you must. Still, this vestal is quite the little monster, no? To have this Sky Knights so undone. If the margin is high enough, I would tackle a behemoth bare-handed. But until I see a profit, I'll not move an inch. Business is business, yes?
No. Ancheim, Land of Sand and Time. What a cool sounding title, honestly. I guess everything's Mario now. Ancheim, the Land of Sand and Time. I've never expected to find such a clockwork wonder in the middle of the desert. Yeah, it's great, but this heat! Ugh, I feel gross. The heat was always allied by the steady breeze, but now, the wind has stopped, the air stagnant. What about the water? Is that contraption drawing up drinking water? I believe so. I recall hearing it was quite costly last I was here. Well, it is an impressive machine. Wait, you mean the water? Indeed, I was surprised to learn water came free in Kazdisla. I had always known it was something to be bought, so you can imagine my delight. More importantly, Agnes, what are the women here? Are they beautiful, passionate, devoted? Where would you suggest for a date spot? I need a list of good restaurants, if you would please. Unacceptable. Jeez. God, this whole place looks sick as fuck. God, that's so cool. The intricate level of the designs on this place is just so cool. Hello, guard. This is Ancheim, famed for its giant clock and windmill. Oh, it's a save guy. Better save. Hi, Airy. Jesus, back at last. Let's take a look around town. Just 20 GP a night. Not bad, honestly. Better heal up for the time being, since we got fucking pummeled by that sandworm. Holy shit. The cogs of Ancheim. Just woke up and already that tired 'tis? It's the city. You notice how the gears are always turning in some place close? Sure, the sound is deafening at times. No wonder this place is known for its grand clock. The noise is bad, but the vibration is worse. I can't get to sleep with that hum. I'm surprised you're so high-strung. Surprised? I'm jealous of your ability to pass out anytime, anywhere, Adia. Do you need a bit more rest, Tiz? Oh no, I'll be fine. Let's keep going. Damn. But yeah, no, that sounds like it would be hell to As cool as this place does look, oh my god, I think the gears would actually be fucking killing me. Alright, let's see what we got here. Got plenty of these. Let's see. And then the equipment shop. Welcome to my armory, dear. Ooh. Those prices, though. Yeesh. Definitely would be an uptick in my attacks, that's for sure. Mace. Physical attack, but it would be lower in my magic. Yeah. Oaken pole. Ooh, Tiz gets a bonus from poles as well. I didn't know that. Kiri. A nice dagger wouldn't be too bad on the mages. Iron knuckles. I already got those since I found them back in Ancheim. A round shield. Ooh, definitely need to get that. All these sound really good. Damn. And magic. Whoa, level 2. What's this? Doesn't look like. These are obviously dark magic. What's this then? Protect, shell, arrow, silence, poison, sleep, slow, regen, quake. Alright. Let's continue on.
Silence, one and all!
Oh shit.
Your king, Kamar the Eighth, speaks.
My people, I thank you for your tireless efforts. As you are well aware, our glorious nation's production has suffered a harsh fall since the wind's cessation brought the Grand Mill to a halt. Without nature's former bounty, our turbines went completely still. They sit as silent as the desert night.
Oh great, what is this guy gonna ramble on about? Is he gonna make the people push the turbines themselves or something?
In the wake of this crisis, you rose up and took matters literally in hand, operating the turbines manually.
I was joking.
I, your king, lack words to thank you for your hard work. However, I am much aggrieved to say that energy production is less than 1/5 its former total.
Great.
At this rate, our proud kingdom, renowned for its unparalleled industry, is doomed to ineluctable decline.
I can't tell if he's a dick or if he actually cares for these people.
I find myself without recourse but to revisit my prior fiat regarding the schedule of all able-bodied citizens. Henceforth, labor shall commence at 0900 hours and will extend beyond the current 1659 until 2059, effective immediately.
Wait, that's a 16 for that's a 9 to 5 and that's going to a 9 to 8? Wait. Yeah, that's a 9 to 9. That's a 12-hour shift, you fucking psycho.
What?
We're flesh and blood. We need rest.
In so doing, turbine output is expected to rise to 30% of its former value before the wind ceased output of...
Your Majesty! Your Majesty! Grave news!
Oh dear.
What? The Vestal? Be calm, my children. I know your pain all too well. My heart bleeds just as yours.
I don't like him.
But I ask that you join me in remembering the cause of our woes. The crystal orthodoxy and the Vestal's indolence. Therein lies the true cause of the wind's absence. And what has the great Vestal done since the air went still? What did she do in the face of your suffering?
Oh, don't pull that shit. Oh my god, she can't even argue for herself, you fucking jackass.
She abandoned you, fled the country to save herself alone. In this, Ancheim's first and direst hour of need, the Vestal we loved and trusted is powerless or unwilling to help. Though it pains me deeply to tell you of these things, I cannot deny this simple truth. What resolution can be brought about to this terrible crisis? The crystal orthodoxy is naught but a hollow creed. What result have years of worship at the altar of the crystal brought us?
The fact that the world hasn't been in decline.
Once more I say it. It is by our own hands that we shall push this glorious kingdom ever forward. Onward to still greater glory.
Oh my god, I cannot wait to fucking bash your head in.
There. just now, that leer. That was aimed at us.
Seems that little speech was for your benefit, Agnes.
It's slander is what it is. That creep's giving you no chance at all to defend yourself.
Yeah, should have saw this coming.
Agnes.
Oh my god, what a fucking jackass! Jesus Christ! Alright, Anya's angst. You see him on the edge during that whole speech. You don't have to bottle it all up. I'm no expert, but I'm happy to listen. I cannot deny that the people of Ancheim are dissatisfied with my work as a vestal. I have no intentions of making excuses. Well, to be fair, what the hell are we supposed to do? But you didn't run away either, right? The king asked me directly. He said that terrible things were happening in Castilda, and I asked that I investigate. Yet now he paints an entirely different picture? I cannot understand his need to lie. Does he bear me some grudge? Have I done him some slight? Do you regret listening to him in the first place? No, I do not regret my time in Castilda. Seeing that chasm firsthand showed me precisely what I must do. And you met Tiz there too! That's Airly, that's Harley. I'm glad you came and saw the chasm too. You showed me a path forward. Blessed is the person who is needed by someone else. What's this? Are we talking about? Nothing? It's nothing. Then why are you hiding it? Come on, don't leave me out. I want to know. Unacceptable. To me and to Tiz. Right, Tiz? Yes, ma'am. Alright, well, okay, so that's where we need to enter, anyways. It was the winds that brought this land prosperity. I fear we're like a ship becalmed without it. The Grand Mill is being turned by manual labor now. If the wind does not return to us, we are all finished. Whatever is the Lady Vestal doing? The crystal is kept safe in the Temple of Wind. It's through the crystal's bounty Ancheim rose to prosperity, and now the wind just suddenly stopped. That well is under management of Chimer and Profiter Merchantry. Unauthorized withdrawal of the well water is a prosecutable offense. If you want a free drink, go to the Oasis. Rude. You'll score more hits when weapons in both hands, but each blow is weaker than it would be normally. If a weakling wields two javelins, they may actually end up doing less damage than if they held only one. Fair enough.
Agnes oblige, vestal of wind. His Majesty bids you come.
Oh boy. I'd far rather entertain the ladies, but we mustn't keep the king waiting. Wait, does that change if the person up front is different? I didn't like the tone of that speech one bit. Let's check out the town some more. Oh boy. Something urgent may have come up. Let's go see what the king has to say. We should go see the king. Oh wow, everyone has their own unique dialogue. Wow, that's actually pretty neat. Did you know the shield boosts evasion as well as defense when equipped? You did, right? That helps keep the enemy successfully hit count to a minimum, sparing you a hefty amount of damage. Well, that's always nice to hear.
I see you've returned, Vestal. Why then did you not come to me for an audience immediately? I was dreadfully worried, you know. I'd begun to think you'd fallen victim to some terrible accident.
You're a shit actor, that's for sure.
So, what of the Caldislan chasm?
I wonder if I actually would have came to the king immediately, would he actually have, would he have different dialogue?
I fear it was worse even than your Majesty had imagined.
So tell me, Was it worse than the state of your own nation? Are you even aware of the situation here?
The wind remains still.
And the Grand Mill be calmed. I'm pleased to see you're not totally ignorant. The turbines that form the heart of this kingdom, the greatest symbols of her wisdom, now turn by hand. The hands of our citizens. Compulsory labor service. Our survival hinges now upon their sacrifice.
I don't like you. I want to kick you in the face. Can I stab him?
And even that will not last forever. We need that mill turning again soon. Not by our citizens' hands, but by the wind. And whose job is it to see that the wind blows, if not the Vestals? I can think of no other value you provide, save that. Anyway, will you now end the suffering your negligence has caused to this land? To its people? Or is that beyond your abilities? Perhaps you would sooner run again. Turn away from the plight of your people.
If that is all His Majesty wished to say, I'll be on my way. I haven't the time to waste here.
Ha, get fucked. Political politeness.
What? I'll not be spoken to like this! Just whose fault do you think this mess is, girl?
Actually, it's not her fault. Oh, a violent black storm covered the crystal.
That could have gone better. Not that I blame you for getting mad.
Mad? I felt no anger. Only fear.
Either way.
His tone was far from pleasant, but he didn't seem dangerous.
That's why he has guards.
The people who had come to hear him speak frightened me the same. Everyone in this city, they see me only as the Vestal, not a human being. I don't know how to speak to them. Just thinking on it sets my legs to trembling.
Aw, Agnes.
That explains the tense look you've worn since we've landed here.
Personally, I felt amazing after that little conversation. Did you see his face? It was purple.
I tuned him out about halfway through his speech myself. I never did have much attention span for listening to men go on. Now women.
Ring a bell.
In any case, we'd best hurry to the temple. It's all that I can do.
Alright. Blue mark. You notice the blue mark on your map on the bottom right? Head there to advance a sub-scenario. What are sub-scenarios? Sub-scenarios are a chance to see another side of the Astraeus bearers. Follow the stories and lay claim to the Astraeus to unlock powerful new jobs. Ooh. Ooh, shit. What is this temple? So, what's this temple like, exactly? I have no idea what to expect. It is a holy place that has been in the center of worship for millennia. To each crystal is wed a Vestal, who spends her lifetimes in steady prayer. Vestalings, girls chosen as successors to the Vestals, go to live in the temples. They leave its premise only very rarely. And so, to a Vestal, the temple is also a home. A flower garden, with no boys allowed. Be quiet, ring a bell. So you were inside the temple ever since you became a Vestaling? It was quite rare to leave, save for a few public rites each year. Does that mean you are all alone? Wasn't that hard? I was not alone, no. The Mother Vestal, my predecessor, raised me to serve her in place. And there were acolytes. They would go into town and purchase all we needed. But you left for this journey, so I guess it's proof that it's important. No, even so, I had never intended to leave the temple. Never intended any of this. Damn, she really took the initiative then. God damn. All right, let's see what this blue scenario is. Ugh, what's up with this top-down view? It feels like I'm playing Pokemon. If you know legitimate business, get out! Don't test me. Don't tease me.
Ah, good day! I believe this is our first meeting, yes?
Ugh, French.
Erutis Profiteer, chairman of the Camera and Profiteer Merchantry, at your service. How kind of you to pay me this visit. Now, what is it you are needing today? We are the only purveyor of water licensed by the king himself, and we take pride in our product. No effort is spared in providing the cleanest, freshest water possible. The results are clear. Water humor, yes?
I hate these guys so much.
Ah, but I have lost the time again. I have appointments waiting, my friends. Let us speak again soon. Guard! Our honored guests are leaving. See they are seen out. Have a refreshing day.
Feeling parched. Can we stop for a drink of water?
Oh boy. Oh, this must be the sub scenario.
You, stop. This well is property of the Camera and Profiteer Merchantry. Unauthorized withdrawals are strictly prohibited.
Ah! Withdrawals? There are people out here going thirsty!
No, there are peasants going thirsty. If you want a free drink so badly, go join the other rabble at the Oasis.
Jesus fucking Christ. Well, I guess that's our interactions with the sub-scenarios, I suppose. Ugh. Calmer the Eighth. Eschalot Quintus Calmer the Eighth. King of the Ancheim, the land of sand and time. After the winds stopped blowing, he forced his people to turn the turbines by hand to secure the power to retrieve his nation's industrial sector. He's obsessed with progress and has little regard for the old ways. After inheriting the throne from the previous king, Sylvant Agnes Calmer, he invested so deeply in industrialization that his coffers would bled dry. He prides himself on the exactness, calling himself the Timekeeper King, but is mocked for his timid nature. Annoyed that his people still follow crystalism instead of joining the March of Progress, he grew to hate the Vestal, who enjoy popular sentiment without having to earn it. After suggesting she investigate the chasm, he announced she had fled the kingdom. When she returned, he demanded to get this wind blowing as soon as possible. Chairman Profiteer. Chairman of Calmer and Profiteer Merchantry. This is the base in Ancheim. The king gave him the right to sell water pumped from beneath Ancheim by the Grand Mill. His place of business is only second to the king's palace in opulence. I sure fucking hate these fuckers. Is this the Oasis?
Help! Someone!
Oh shit, is someone okay?
What's wrong?
Thieves! I've been robbed!
Oh
What?
shit.
They took my water, my pack, even the camel I rode in on. They took everything. That man from the merchantry didn't say anything about this. He told me to come here, said it was safe.
What the fuck?
How am I supposed to survive if I have to risk my life every time I need water?
Try to stay calm. Do you know where these thieves are now?
They're right behind you.
Ah shit.
Let's see. 2, 4, 6, maybe 40 in all.
The 40 thieves.
That's quite the little band they've assembled.
We'll take care of this, sir. You go ahead. Get out of here.
Time to kick some fucking ass.
Hey, just what are you doing? Letting a good mark go? Our good mark, mind.
We couldn't stand to watch you cowards just do as you pleased.
You have to stop this. Drop everything you've stolen and leave this place at once!
What's this then? Who are they? I've got no word of this lot. Leave it out, it's too hot for this. Change of plans, boys. We're done here.
Wait! Leave the goods you stole!
Not familiar with how thieving works, then? I'm cross enough already. And to heck with this thirst. The needles in my throat are driving me mad. I need a drink. This anger won't leave me till this thirst has. We're out, boys!
Great.
Hey! I said wait!
Stop, Tiz. I feel the same, but there are too many. We can't take them head on.
I feel you, Tiz. Injustice. The depravity of it all. Oh, hey, a cave. It's probably a thief's den. Harena ruins. Ooh, there's a chest nearby. Alright, who's in here? Oh, those are basilisks. Well, maybe. Venomous snakes, greater cat. Shit. Better block for the time being. Oh, not crit. Oh, critter, what the fuck? Ah, fucking damn it. Go. Oh, ain't that fun, motherfucker. Alright, let's see. Okay, let's use abilities. First white magic to... Oh, I can't unsilence him. Okay, so instead I'll use an item to just... I have no echo leaves. Shit. Fuck. Better just attack for the time being. Alright, Tiz. Ouch. You already silenced me, you stupid fuck. 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 Fuck! How much fucking health does that fucking cat have? Oh boy, I definitely need to level up. What? Huh? What? Wait, what? What is happening? Oh, wait. Ring a Bell is poisoned. Right, shit. And he silenced, right? I should run. I need to get out of here. Ooh. Ooh. Ah, okay. Okay, time to get out of here. Right, the others are poisoned. Alright. That's annoying to deal with. Alright. How to deal with this? Oh, great. Well, I need to level up fast. Alright. I think I may leave it here for now. I'm gonna have to grind off screen to make sure all my classes and levels are up. In the meantime, I'm gonna have to leave it here. We got a lot of the story done, but was it a lot? I don't know, and I quite frankly don't care. Ancheim, the land of sand and wind. Not so much, well, land and sand and time, not wind. It just so happened to be the area where the wind crystal resides. Anyways, I do not like the king. I do not like the king. I want to bash his stupid fucking head in. God, he's so stupid looking. Anyways, with that being said, I will leave it here for now. I'm definitely going to grind my levels outside, because knowing my luck, I'm definitely going to be under level for any encounters I have next. So, yeah. We're going to deal with, apparently, I'm going to deal with this sub-scenario real quick. Once I get back into it, and then we'll actually go to the main plot of the story and deal with the with the wind crystal. With the wind crystal. With that being said, thank you so much for watching this episode. If you did like it, please like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Comment down below what you thought. With that being said, this is Spicy King Reaper signing off. Until next time. Bye-bye.